Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea. 1111 Energy. I love you and the divine loves you. Let's tap in because I do have a downloaded message, okay? I call upon the divine light to surround me. I invite my guides, ancestors, and protectors to stand with me. No harm, no deception, no lower energy may enter this space. Only what serves truth, healing, and highest good is welcomed here. And so it is. Ashe. All right, family. So here's the downloaded message I got. They thought you had trust issues then. Shit. You got trust issues now more than ever. And let me explain to you why. Because first of all, now that all the corruption has, and we've always known it was there, but now that it is in the spotlight when I look over, okay, now that all the corruption is in the spotlight, okay, all eyes is on the corruption. They got a whole audience looking at them, okay, and these were these self-absorbed people, okay. So now that, you know, the corruption that we've always known was present, but still you had people acting like it wasn't because they were liars. I hate a liar. I really do. And I know hate is a strong word, but I hate a liar, okay. Don't lie. Whatever you do, don't lie. I don't care how bad it is, how good it is, don't lie. Okay? Now that all the corruption and all eyes are on the corruption, and the corruption has taken the spotlight, okay? And they have all been self-absorbed, all of them. Every last one of them have been self-absorbed. Seriously, okay? Now that the limelight is on their ass, all right? They want to get mad at you because you pointed out their facade. Wow, look, I got to pick up the deck. That's the one left at the bottom. Because you pointed out their facade, the fakeness with these people, okay? The ones that were always acting like they were concerned, but they were never sincere about it. They always hid their ulterior motives. Now that the limelight are on these people, they're mad at you. What they mad at you for? They chose the life that they lived. Each and every one of them. What it is they thought it would never come to an end. The messenger will only deliver the message that the divine wants the messenger to deliver. So if that other channel was hurting their feelings that bad, boy, this channel gonna have them upset. Because the divine is not done with ripping these people out of their positions because of the hidden motives they have always had. See, people don't really understand that their actions affect their loved ones. See, not everybody runs around attached to shit. I showed them. I've been raised not to be attached to a damn thing. To include the children I pushed out. You understand me? That's how deep that shit goes. When you are connected to Source, the Most High God, the divine creator of all living things, there are no attachments. Bam. Look. This is what it's about. Everything. You see that Bermuda Triangle? That's what it looked like to me. Okay? Even though he's on his little boat pad making that circle. That's the Bermuda Triangle, okay? That is the deep, dark hole that folks ain't never went to, been in, because they stayed corrupt, hiding it with their friends, family members, co-workers, CEOs, CFOs, COOs, VPs, presidents of companies. See, with their ulterior, they've never been in this hole. They've never been there. They're upset because they feel they're going there. These were the karmic lessons that you and I learned from. These were the karmic relationships on all levels, professional and personal. Okay? These were the ones that taught us about this deep, dark hole. Their asses is going in it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. See, we know what not to do. We know what not to promote. We don't promote toxicity. We don't promote lies. We don't promote deceit. We don't promote ulterior motives. You are either true and authentic or you are not. And that's the end of the story. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Ain't no in between. Ain't no gray fucking line. The yin yang symbol is white or is black. Yeah? Yeah, that part. Tell me more. Look. At the bottom of the deck, Spirit is saying the unfiltered truth. Someone will speak their unfiltered truth, if not many. And that is what has these people's panties and draws in a bunch right now. Because the truths about them are coming out all over the world. They keep trying to have you distracted, talking about what Trump's doing. I'm glad he doing whatever he doing. Because I'm going to tell you now, y'all been corrupt too damn long. Ancestors were tired of you. And I mean everybody's ancestors were tired of you. Not just white, not just black. Everybody's ancestors are tired of you. You're corrupt, you lie, you steal, you cheat, you manipulate. Yeah, it's over for you. Message. Okay, tell me more, Spirit. And what deck is this? Because hold on. Oh, is this the T deck? Okay. And then what deck is this one? The broken mirror. Look. I heard you, Spirit. Spirit said, let's see what the broken mirror has. Yeah. See, they everything that they had done, they wanted to keep it a secret. They wanted to guard their secrets. This is what they wanted. They wanted to guard their secrets pertaining to the facade they were putting on. And they know it. And as soon as you came out and told it, they was like, oh, damn. They were like, see, the spiritually gifted ones have attacked their ass with the truth. And now they're facing karma. Because divine intervention, I mean, I can't make it up. God'll show you the liar. Now they know that the spiritually awakened children of the Most High God have called them out on their karma. And it was a divine intervention. Now they got to face their demons. They scared. They don't want to face them demons. Because you know how much dirt these bastards got on them? You know how much corruption they have done? And then they put these systems in place, making it seem like they were there to help you. See what I'm saying? They didn't put them systems in place to help you. They put those systems in place to help them in their pockets. Mm-hmm. Money. A printed note that holds no value. Because if you really want to know, value is held in precious materials such as gold, silver, platinum, okay? Minerals of the earth. They done printed some damn paper out. This was the manipulative bullshit. This was the facade. I'm still waiting for Trump to find out where the gold is. Did he ever find the gold? Somebody drop it down there for me. Did he ever find the gold? This is what they're afraid of because they know that the spiritually awakened are on their asses. That's what they're afraid of. Because see, everything they told you and everything they painted out to be this beautiful thing, these bells and whistles and dangling these carrots in your face and shit. That was all a facade. They did nothing to help you. They stole what was innate to your lineage, your heritage, your foundation, and it was your spirituality. They deemed you the same way they did and deemed Jesus. Jesus, our brother, was connected to the Most High God. He spoke the words that the Most High God had him to speak. He showed compassion for those who were held beneath these type of people. And they condemned him for it. But right now, these are the very people that be talking about, I love Jesus, oh Jesus, Jesus. I'd be ready to flash. That's why the divine said, hold your peace and be peaceful and graceful and elegant. Because these people right here don't want me to get started on all their blasphemy, on all their hypocrisy, on everything they have been doing. Look, Jesus don't like, look. They about to reap the karma for their toxicity, because these were all toxic people. They gave bad advice. They hung around the wrong crowds. They were addicted to manipulating and through power. They gave themselves a false position. That is exactly what they did. They gave themselves a false position. Who deemed them greater than the Most High God? Who deemed them greater than our brother? No one but themselves. And that was the facade. People are sick. I cannot make it up. People are sick and tired of their cycles, and they're over it. The decision has been made. These type of people have got to go. I don't care where they at. I don't care if they a judge. I don't care if they a damn VP of a company. I don't care where they're at. They've got to go. If they are not ruling, and I don't want to say ruling, but if they are not leading, thank you, Spirit. If they are not leading with pure, clear intentions, they got to go. Bottom line, they got to go. We done lived hundreds of years under the false facades. They got to go. Bottom line. Yes. Because all their secrets are out. All their little sneakiness is out. They're no longer a mysterious type of energy running around. They're no longer hiding no information, because all the information is coming out right in front of everybody. Yep, look, over here looking at this deck. Ego check. A lot of people about to get their ego checks because their interactions were forceful interactions. You had to confront a lot of these people because they're always trying to do something underhanded, undermined it. And it's like, why would you do that when God is looking down on you? And if you don't believe in God, he about to show you who he is. He, she. About to show you who they are. Somebody's getting an ego check. Many bodies are about to get an ego check. I promise you, because they do not supersede the Most High. They never ever will. They never ever will. The Most High hates them as much as you do. And that is the truth. Look, when I look over, I love this man. Somebody better start bridging some differences. You see how he looking? You see how he looking? This gives me the energy of God himself looking. Like, okay, what you gonna do next while I eat my bowl of noodles? Yeah, they're gonna have to start bridging some differences, okay? Because they have already done enough damage. When it comes to cultural differences, they need to bring both challenges and growth. And the challenge is getting rid of these snakes, getting rid of these manipulators, getting rid of these gaslighters, these doppelgangers, these con artists, these copycats. That's the first thing, cleaning it up, cleaning it up. If you're not authentic, not a problem. You just ain't got it. But face it, don't put on a facade. Don't try to keep that shit a secret. God knows and sees all. What are you doing? Who do you think you're hiding from? I don't care if you hide from me. But you trying to hide from God. You can't hide from God. God sees everything. What was you thinking, Willis? These are these energies out here right now. I promise you. I heard it. They was trying to keep up. I can't keeping up with the Joneses, keeping up with the appearances, keeping up with what all was going on, because that was what was in then. That was then. This is now. They better get it together, because God's about to come through clowning. And I mean on a whole nother level, though. On a whole nother level, though. They talk about the splitting of the sea. They talk about the beasts that come out of the sea. Everybody interprets that different. I interpret it literally. I interpret it as literal as it says. See, there's getting ready to be some shit to come up about that sea, because they can't get to the bottom of it. They don't know what's down there. See, there's been things that have been living in the dark. Let me show you. Let me tell you. There has been things living in the dark. When this shit get to cracking off, all I'm gonna say is They was trying to keep up their appearances, acting like everything was fine. That's what they were doing. Lying about them spreading positivity. They wasn't spreading nothing positive. Popping up on you with gifts. Gifts of what? And don't nothing come for free. So what gifts are they giving you? Lies about spreading positivity. What positivity did they spread? They weren't spreading any positivity. They were buying people with a note that holds no true value. Okay. Look. And that gossip is gonna spread. Spirit said that gossip's gonna spread. Yeah, these people were bad influences. Man, you spirit, you want me to use this deck or that? These people were bad influences. They've always been bad influences, and they was mad because you spoke out about it. Some were hot, some were cold. There was a push and pull energy. Some agreed, but they still lived in denial. So because of that, you know, they were over here still trying to keep things secretive. Look at what Spirit said. And that is the real story. The true story will come to light. It always does. Duh. Yeah, this wasn't a love triangle. This was something done intentionally. Period. It was done intentionally. They wanted to do this. They wanted to do this. They wanted to prove that they were a good friend. If you want to be a part of this group, we have to know that you're going to be willing to do this and do that. You're going to have to be willing to lie, cheat, manipulate, steal, possibly even KILL. You know how much dirt these motherfuckers is about to face? Do you know how much dirt they about to face? Do you know how much is about to come down on them? Do you know how it's going to come down? In the worst way possible. Everything they have done to everyone, their families, generation after generation after generation, they are going to have to face all of that karma. And that karma dark. That karma's dark. They were childish. They were immature. They were argumentative. They tried to play you like you was crazy. And boy, do they love to flip the script of them being the victim. Boy, I have seen it. I'd be like, damn, that bitch flipped the script something cold. Knowing they were the ones who were victimizing people. They were the ones who were causing people the hurt, the pain, the sorrow, the distress. Messing with their minds, messing with their finances, messing with everything just because these are people of greed. They wanted to be a part of the inner circle. They wanted to show they were a good friend. Spirit is here to spill the beans. Literally. Someone is about to reveal everything with no holds barred. Message. See, there was a lot that was done. There's more that was done than what is coming out now. Many of them had double standards here. Yeah. You know, a lot of double standards. They put everybody into a category. That was by choice. It wasn't like they didn't want to. That's exactly what they wanted to do. There was no love triangle there. That was something they all agreed upon. For their unspoken desires. They stole the gold and printed you out some damn paper. The fuck? Everybody's supposed to be getting paid in gold, silver, platinum. The earth made the money for you. The fuck? Then here they come with their print machines. Are you kidding me? This is what they wanted. They wanted the real currency. This is what it was all about. And they kept this hidden. This was their unspoken desire. This was the big secret. They wanted this. Listen, this information that Spirit is talking about, they wanted this held back for as long as they could get it to be held back. The other person isn't being fully open with you. The other people, the other parties, they are not being fully open with you. Message. Oh, Spirit said keep going. And this is an unspoken, shocking discovery. Many of y'all are about to find out some shit that's going to shock the hell out of you. Why? Because while you were standing in your truth, they were partially feeding you the truth. Only sharing parts of the truth that benefited themselves. That's these people. And I mean, they come from all walks of life and they're in every damn industry. When I tell you there's getting ready to be with this here, what's coming, it's almost going to be like a plague. That's what I said. Oh, shit. It's going to be like a plague. There's a plague that is coming. Why I hear that? And this plague is like, I don't know why it's just, okay, hold on. Let me slow down. What? Damn. These people have been marked. Oh shit. They've been marked. They've been marked because of all the mind games they were playing. Some sort of emotional interactions that involved control and manipulation. Damn. I heard that loud and clear. They've been marked. Damn. Tell me more. Damn. Yeah. And now trust is in process. Whoa. Spirit is okay. So trust the process, okay? The relationships don't rush for answers. Listen. The divine is getting ready to send something, y'all. And for those who catch it, they have been marked. Something about you need to go on and trust the process. I feel like Spirit is spilling the beans to you now. Damn. Yeah. There's some sort of supportive Supportive circle here pertaining to a path that was unknown. Tell me more. Damn. Woo! A new perspective. Uh-oh. Listen. A supportive circle is here, okay? You will encounter people who truly care and support you, okay? On this path that has been unknown to some of you. Maybe you knew about this. This is new for me. Now, I knew something was coming, but I didn't know it was this deep, okay? The path that was unknown, the path ahead in the relationship is uncertain yet hopeful, okay? I feel like, this is the energy that a lot of people are in right now. You know there's something coming, but you know it's bringing something better in. Look what it is, a new perspective, okay? There could be the Most High God helping you right now see things from a new perspective. I heard a cleansing, a washing, a cleansing, a washing. I hope this, oh Lord have mercy. I just saw that. I do not want to see that. Okay. I don't want to see that. Man, damn. Look. I saw it too. Oh, wait, that's crazy. This card came out. Wow. Past life echoes. Okay, some connections or feelings feel like echoes from the past life. Listen. Whoa. Okay, there's going to be a lot of adventure that adventure is here, okay? But I'm telling you something about water. I just saw it. I'm not going to tell you what I saw, but there is something about water. See, it has something to do with water. I'm just going to leave that message there, okay? Because I'm not going to get into it, because I'm not going to get into that, okay? But there's something about water, okay? Yeah, I don't know if I should. I'm not going to say anything, okay? But what I am going to tell you is there's something about water that is getting ready to happen. I heard the washing and the cleansing, okay? I'm seeing water here, 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 I'm seeing water there. Okay, there's water. Something about some water. Okay, I remember saying something about the sea opening up. Listen, something's coming. Okay. Tell me why I keep seeing water. Or I don't want to talk about what I saw. Because people have been double crossed. You may face betrayal or being double crossed. You have been double crossed. Many people have been double crossed. There's something about some water. I'm just here to tell you, okay? Whatever this is, yeah. And they acting like they fine, y'all. They know about it too. People are out here pretending to be fine, but they really do know that something is happening. I don't feel like they're telling you. I feel like they're trying to hold this under wraps. They know something's coming. They know something has something to do with the water, or if something happens, it is going to cause, because there is more water on this planet than anything, and that is the message. I'm going to get about that energy because I don't want to, I don't want to go there, okay? So take it how it resonates. Woo! I hope it brings you some clarity to your downloads, because somebody here has been getting this download. Okay, so let's get ready to close out. I release the weight of deception and betrayal. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my light, my peace. I am whole. I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, y'all have a magnificent day. Ashe.